Section 1.3, Angles, Saxons and Jutes. Welcome back, history lovers. In the last chapter, we witnessed the mighty Roman Empire withdrawing its legions from Britain, which left a power vacuum that various groups were eager to fill. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating period when Anglo-Saxon kingdoms rose to prominence, shaping the landscape of Britain for centuries to come. After the Romans departed, around the 5th century AD, waves of Germanic tribes from what is today the north of Germany and the north and south of Denmark crossed the North Sea and settled in Britain. They were Angles, Saxons and Jutes, collectively known as Anglo-Saxons. They disembarked on the shores of Britain, ready to claim new lands and establish their dominance. 7 kingdoms emerged as the new wave of settlers began to take root: Wessex, Northumbria, Mercia, Kent, East Anglia, Sussex and Essex, each ruled by a strong and charismatic king. These independent kingdoms competed for power and territory, leaving a legacy of dynamic alliances and fierce battles. But in the year 927, a pivotal moment occurred when the Kingdom of Wessex, under the leadership of King Ethelstan, finally achieved the long-sought goal of unifying the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms under one crown. With this momentous event, the Anglo-Saxons forged a new identity and a new kingdom, laying the foundations for what would eventually become the powerful nation of England. But the Anglo-Saxon era was not just about battles and conquests. It was also a time of great innovation and cultural development. The Anglo-Saxons brought with them distinct traditions and way of life, which soon blended with those of the native Britons, transformed as they had already been under the influence of Rome. They were skilled craftsmen, creating exquisite jewelry, intricate artwork, and stunning architecture. Vast halls adorned with wood carvings, towering stone churches reaching towards the heavens, and imposing fortresses stand as a testament to a civilization that evolved their predecessors' building techniques and blended Roman, Celtic, and Germanic influences to create a distinctive architectural legacy. One of the most iconic symbols of Anglo-Saxon architecture is the awe-inspiring monastery of Lindisfarne, with its stunning stone church and intricately carved stone crosses. Grand royal palaces emerged, not only impressive in their structure and decorative elements, but also as centres of power and administration, reflecting the growing wealth and sophistication of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Their language, Old English, was a rich and poetic language, with epic tales of heroes and monsters passed down through generations. The Anglo-Saxons also embraced Christianity, building magnificent churches and monasteries that became centres of learning and culture. Please note that there will be more on the transition to Christianity, as well as the dominance of the Christian faith in Roman and Anglo-Saxon Britain in a next section of our audio course. Like all great civilizations, the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms faced challenges and upheavals. Viking invasions, internal conflicts, and the eventual conquest by the Normans in 1066 marked the end of the Anglo-Saxon era, leaving behind a legacy that lived on long after its power had waned. The Anglo-Saxon period profoundly shaped the English language, with Old English still found in place names ending in borough, ton, and worth, as well as in poetry, such as the epic poem Beowulf, and in prayer, like the Lord's Prayer, whose modern English version derives from its Old English translation. The Anglo-Saxon period is a fascinating era that continues to inspire and inform us today. With the rise of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, Britain entered a new and exciting chapter in its history. Stay with us to learn more.